Once upon a time, in a small African town of Zulu, there lived a young, beautiful and eloquent girl named Zara. At just 15 years old, she lived with her mother, Miss Ruth, in a humble home. Zara was socially conscious and struggled to make friends due to her introvert nature and awkward demeanor. Zara attended Holy Trinity School in Zulu, a prestigious institution. Her classmates were not welcoming. They whispered behind her back, questioning why someone who looked much older and seemingly out of place would enroll in their esteemed school. Her thick glasses, long oversized uniform, and shy demeanor only added to her social struggles. Nobody wanted to share a desk with Zara. Her odd appearances made her an easy target for ridicule. Among her classmates, the most notorious bully was Sarah, a popular girl who ruled the social hierarchy with her clique. Zara often found herself a target of Sarah's taunts and cruel jokes. Despite her difficulties, Zara found solace in her best friend, Jessica. Jessica, who shared many of Zara's personality traits, was her only confidant and always had her back no matter the circumstances. Zara secretly admired Peter, a tall, handsome, and popular classmate who was admired by everyone, including Sarah, who happened to be his girlfriend. On a typical Monday morning, as Zara walked to class, she saw Sarah and Peter kissing. Her heart sank as she imagined herself in Sarah's place, although Peter did not even know Zara had feelings for him. The sight hurt deeply. Later that day, Zara participated in a quiz competition against Peter. While Peter confidently answered questions, making the crowd cheer up, Zara stumbled nervously. Her poor public speaking skill led to the entire class laughing at her. Humiliated, she ran out of the room as tears streamed down her face. The bullying did not stop there. One fateful day, Johnson, a short, aggressive classmate who compensated for his size with a tough attitude, confronted Zara. He demanded to copy her work, but Zara refused. "We all have brains, we can do this ourselves," she said firmly. Angered by her refusal, Johnson threatened her throughout the class. After school, he cornered her and shoved her. Zara ran for her life. Tears streamed down her face as she lost sight of Johnson. She ran to an uncompleted building and cried so bitterly. "Why does nobody love me? Am I cursed? Why do bad things keep happening to me? What's really going on with me? Is it that bad? I can't associate with anyone. Oh, it feels hot. God, please take me away from this earth. I can't deal with this anymore." After crying for 30 minutes, Zara wiped her tears and headed home. She pretended everything was fine in front of her mother, Miss Ruth, not wanting to cause any atom of worry to the mother. That evening, Miss Ruth informed Zara that her grandmother, Miss Brenda, had arrived in Zulu and wished to meet her. Zara was confused. "Why now? She's never bothered to contact me before," she thought. Miss Ruth handed Zara the address. Reluctantly, Zara agreed to visit. The next day after school, she arrived at a massive mansion. A butler led her to Miss Brenda, who revealed a shocking news. Zara's father was the crown prince of Zulu, and with his recent passing away, Zara was now the next in line to the throne. Zara was overwhelmed and refused to accept the title. "I just wanted a normal life. ready to become the princess, or whatsoever royalty this is all about. She insisted and ran away. She ran back to the house and she confronted her mother. How could you hide such a thing from me? All these years, you couldn't tell me I am from a royalty. There was neither any atom of evidence in the house. Miss Ruth explained that after her divorce with Zara's father, they decided that Zara should live a normal life. They planned to tell her when she turned 18, but now the circumstances had led to the change. Despite her initial refusal, Zara agreed to attend the princess training class at Miss Brenda's kingdom. Khalid, a trusted security guard, was appointed to ensure her safety. Zara was also gifted a luxurious car for her school movements. One day, Zara picked up Jessica, who was astonished by the expensive car Zara was driving. What's going on? Jessica asked. Zara simply smiled without answering. Despite her newfound status, Zara cherished her friendship with Jessica. At the mansion, Zara underwent rigorous training on royal ethics, posture, hygiene, and presentation. Simon, a stylist, transformed Zara's appearance, replacing her glasses with lens and giving her a complete makeover. Miss Brenda, who is the queen of Zulu Kingdom, was impressed but insisted the transformation to remain a secret between Simon, Zara, and herself. The next day at school, Sarah humiliated Zara by snatching her hat, revealing her stunning new beauty and look. The classroom fell silent as Zara's shining hair caught the light. Despite the attention, Zara chose to wear her hat again. At her glance, everyone was amazed. The whole students in the class were amazed and marveled at the kind of beauty Zara portrayed. Even the teacher who wrote on the board turned to know why the class was filled with rumor, but to his greatest surprise, he could not imagine to see the beauty in Zara's nature. Carl, Jessica's brother, invited Zara to his music concert, but Zara dismissed it. When reporters later swarmed at Zara's school, the secret of her royal identity had been leaked. Zara suspected Jessica to have dished out the information, but she was devastated when Jessica denied it. She kept asking Jessica, "It is only you I have told this information. Who else knew about it? You must be the one who have disclosed this information." But Jessica kept insisting she never did disclose such information. The Queen, Miss Brenda, decided to visit Zara's school to know what is going on with Zara and at the school where she schooled. And after much findings, it was discovered that Simon was the one who leaked this information out. So Miss Brenda decided to fire Simon at instant. The Queen hosted a royal dinner party to present Zara to dignitaries and other royalties within the household. Despite Zara's coolness during the event, Miss Brenda remained supportive. She even cancelled the meeting to spend a day bonding with Zara, playing games and taking pictures. On their way home, their car malfunctioned and lost brake. Zara crashed into Miss Kinder's truck but managed to avoid much injury. The police came forward to arrest Zara, but because of the influence of the mother, Miss Brenda, the police left her. And they ordered some other policemen to drive the car and Zara back home safely. Back at school, Peter invited Zara to a beach party. Zara accepted, but unaware that Peter was only interested in her unfold status. Meanwhile, Carl felt heartbroken thinking Zara had preferred Peter to him. At the party, Peter forcefully kissed Zara for social media attention. Later, Sarah tricked Zara into changing clothes to a tent, allowing April and the media to snap and humiliate her in photos. Devastated, Sarah cried in her mother's arms as the photos made headline. Despite the course, Miss Brenda stood by Zara. "You are a brave girl," she assured her. Zara continued her training and reconciled with Jessica. They attended the gym classes together, where Zara finally stood up to Peter, winning the basketball match against him. Carl, who had been hurt by Zara's action, was surprised when she invited him to the royal party. He initially declined but later changed his mind. On her way to the party, her car broke down. She tried fixing the car but it could not. The queen had waited for Zara to come for the party, decided to speak up on her behalf. The queen handed Zara a diary from her late father, who had written about courage and leadership. Inspired by these words, Zara decided to attend the royal party despite the heavy rain. Her car broke down, and right on time, Carl came to rescue her. At the party, Zara gave a heartfelt speech, declaring herself the princess of Zulu Kingdom. The crowd erupted in applause. The queen, Miss Brenda, crowned Zara, who danced with Carl under the stars. And Zara officially embraced the role as the royal leader, as she determined with courage, kindness, and love to lead the kingdom.